Hey guys, AJ here back with another one for you. So guys, I've had a couple of lives where we talk about the rise of Christian feminism, right? And guys, I'm not particularly religious, but I have noticed, especially being black, that there's a lot of these chicks that'll take religion and use it to browbeat men into doing what they want them to do. Right? And guys, I've had a couple of live streams about this, and in one of those live streams, we talked about how witchcraft is the fastest growing religion with young 304s these days. So guys, we're going to go to the dumpster fire known as TikTok and look at some of these chicks that have decided to be witches. But before we do that, guys, like, subscribe, drop a comment, because it really helps keep this channel going. If you guys are watching on Crumble, head over to my YouTube. If you're on YouTube, guys, check out the playlist at the end and my second channel linked in the description. Guys, I am on Locals now, so check out the link in the description also. And guys, like I said, if you guys never did a woman who's into like astrology or any of that, but guys, never, ever, 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 ever date a chick that's into witchcraft. Straight up, guys, nothing good can come from that. Let's get into this, right?
As a witch, I love Jesus, and I am a follower of Christed wisdom. The kingdom of heaven is within me, yes. Let your light shine before all people, will do. Treat others as you would like to be treated, absolutely. Ask and it will be given to you, seek and you will find, knock and the door will be opened to you. These are all axioms of pre-Christian witchcraft and wisdom traditions that Jesus maintained.
Now guys, I'm not even a Christian, and I can tell you.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
She honestly believes this.
I'm a huge fan of Jesus. My only qualm is with the people who speak on his behalf, who pillaged and plundered this planet in his name, desecrating indigenous wisdom and traditions with global colonization, and really not living in alignment with what he taught. As a witch, you don't have to choose. You can love Jesus and be a witch.
She said that you could be a witch and love Jesus, guys.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Have you heard something so stupid in your entire life? Right? Come on, guys. Come on. Clown world. Seriously. And guys, a lot of this is, guys, religions like, Buddhism, Islam, Judaism, Christianity. A lot of these modern 304s, they don't want to actually say that they adhere to these religions because there's things, these religions, as a worldview, they encourage or demand discipline, structure, accountability, right? Or at least that's what you strive to if you give yourself that label. So if they want to insert this spirit woo-woo foolishness and end up like this shit, clown world. And guys, her hashtags, hashtag Jesus, hashtag witch, hashtag Christianity, hashtag indigenous religion. Look at that, guys. Clown. Well, oh, and guys, all these knuckleheads in their comments. I'm going to cry as someone who still believes in God and Jesus. That really resonates with spirituality and old religion, and this is so validating. Clown world. Look at that. I hear more Christianity in this clip than I have in my entire lifetime in different churches. Look at that. Guys, someone says, I'm also a Christo-pagan, Christo-witch, or a witch for Jesus? What the fuck is this, guys? What is going on? I'm in a bizarro world here. Clown world. Look at this person right here. Look at these piercings all in their face and the bull ring, dude. Look at this. Look at this, guys. You know nothing good is going to come from this. Look at this.
I love being a witch, but also just a little stupid sometimes, because let me show you what I just did. I'm praying. I went, please, let me see a snake. Wait. Logic's kicking in. It's cold. Can I see a snake soon, please? Amen. Like, you think a little bit of logic would be in here sometimes?
Oh no, of course not, guys. Guys, come on now. Do you think that there's any logic in this knucklehead's head at all?
And I swear to God, if any of y'all think I'm praying to God, I will put you in God's hands myself. I was praying to Apollo. Ironically, the snake killer.
Look at that, guys. Look at that. Coming on here talking all types of foolishness about some quasi-religious BS, right? Trying to make idle, stupid threats, right, guys?
Just like a woman.
Guys, why? Why? Someone says, I did this with Loki the other day. I was like, if you're trying to communicate with me, show me a sign. Look at that. Absolutely insane, guys. And a lot of this, guys, is these social media influencers, guys. I'll do a follow-up on this with some of these witches, quote unquote, that have hundreds of thousands of followers on TikTok, on Instagram, YouTube, right? And just like a lot of this LDHG TV stuff, right? And a lot of this, guys, a lot of them just think that this is cool. Now, guys, like I said, I'm not even coming at this from religious aspect. This is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, like, guys, never ever allow anyone into your life that's talking this type of foolishness, right? Come on, man. Absolutely insane. Her hashtags, hashtag witch talk, hashtag witchcraft, hashtag pagan talk, hashtag paganism, hashtag deity talk, hashtag deity work, hashtag deity worship, hashtag Apollo, hashtag praying, hashtag prayer. And guys, isn't Apollo the Greek god of the sun? Am I missing something here? He like has his chariot in the sky. What are you talking about? Clown world.
I'm a witch. Of course I conjured Lilith when you cheated on me.
I'm a witch. Of course I put my period blood in your spaghetti.
Ugh.
I'm a witch. Of course I have a jar of your hair in my closet. I'm a witch. Of course I use domination magic.
I'm a witch. Of course I'll spit on the broomstick if you sweep my feet.
Ugh.
I'm a witch. Of course I dance with the devil at midnight.
I'm a witch. Of course we have a voodoo doll of you under our bed.
Now, guys, one thing you probably figured out, that person on the left. Ugh.
Witch. Of course I get naked and howl under the full moon.
Jesus.
I'm a witch. I'm actually projecting right now, and I'm actually a toad.
Guys, look at this. This is what's going on, man. They think this is funny. You know what I mean? And guys, I just don't understand. I think that like Gen Z and millennials don't really understand the actual meaning of things, or don't really like understand what they're representing or what they're standing for, right? You know what I'm saying? You might be like, oh, AJ, hey, you know, how can you argue, you know, I'm not arguing any religion over the other, because I can tell you that guys, nothing good comes from witchcraft, all right? Seriously, all this curses and all this foolishness, man, you know what I'm saying? Come on. And I think it's disingenuous on why a lot of these knuckleheads take on this witchcraft thing. It's this rebellion thing, or it's some type of rebelliousness, and they're trying to get back at like mainstream society, right? So it's like a whole kind of revenge thing. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't spell anything good for anyone involved. Clown. Oh, guys, hold on. Their hashtags. Hashtag witch talk. Hashtag witches of TikTok. Hashtag witch. Hashtag spells. Hashtag brujeria. Hashtag voodoo. Hashtag white magic. Hashtag dark magic. Hashtag Lilith. Hashtag Hecate. Hashtag warlock. Hashtag spiritual TikTok. Hashtag spirituality. Hashtag Santeria. What? Look at that, guys. Clown world.
You're a witch? I'm so happy. It's really nice to have another witch friend around.
Yeah, I'm really glad I met you too. What kind of witch are you?
Well, I'm eclectic. I like to study all sorts of...
Study? Why are you studying? You're a witch.
Oh, like reading books and researching and, like that's all about witchcraft and paganism and spiritualism is just constantly learning and researching. So, you know, right?
No. I'm a witch. I don't need to study. Yeah, I get messages from my guides, and they told me that Gandhi was actually Sonic. Did you know that? Did you know that Gandhi was actually Sonic?
Gandhi was not Sonic. Did you look that up?
How are you a spiritual person, believe in the Fae, but don't believe that Gandhi was Sonic?
Guys, I'm speechless over here. I got nothing, guys. Here's the craziest thing. People say that they're witches and they're pagans. Guys, this pagan thing is literally... They talk about, oh yeah, the West and white people and white men and white people always take things and bastardize them and take the indigenous cultures. But why is it that the wokey wokes want to be pagans and witches? But all of that is a mishmash of indigenous cultures from all around the world that they've turned into some foolishness, right? And guys, this chick is black, so you know that this is even worse. That guys, because a lot of times us American blacks tend to be or claim to be the most religious group in the United States, right? All, like the majority of blacks, always throw out the Jesus, right? So that's how you know that this is really insidious if a chick like this is there, right? And guys, the first person in her comment says, witchcraft is a science, meaning we never stop learning and studying, guys.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Clown world, right? Absolute foolishness, guys. Why? And guys, all you can control in this life is who you let into your circle. Guys, I say don't date nurses. Don't date lawyers, military chicks, police chicks, you know what I mean? Teachers. Guys, I think up in the top 2 or top 3 has to be chicks that claim to be Wiccan or witches or all this foolishness, guys. Nothing good can come from it. Guys, run for the hills. So, all right, you guys, this is AJ. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, guys, I'm out of here. Have a good one, guys.